Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD and Erin.
So, Stray Kids.
I nearly went in your area. We're just blending bands now.
Although it's interesting that you went with that blend because
then you could
there is something coming up one day.
Oh, because then in my head I thought you could go black, pink, woo.
They would work either way. Sorry.
So I've been excited to watch this one.
You're excited to watch all of them?
Yeah, don't lie.
Yeah, well, basically today we're going to do 3 Stray Kids videos, and they're all subunits. Mm-hmm. And the reason we do them all in one day, because then we get everyone today, just in their subunits. And we're going to do it in the order they are on the album, because it's really hard to find information about the songs. And if that's the order they put them in, then obviously that's the order they want us to listen to them in.
It's the journey they take you on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What album were they on?
NoEasy.
Oh, also the new... okay.
Yes, the latest album.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, they're all from 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So this first one is by Bang Chan and Hyunjin, and it's Red Light. Now I know you've seen stills, because I get like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, I know what this is.
I've seen
Something
some TikTok movement.
Something with chains. Dunno.
Yes. We'll talk about the meaning of the song after.
Okay. Will
Okay.
we be able to not... I don't even have the words, sorry, I can still see the image.
Just focus on breathe and watch. That's it. Breathe
Maybe
and
you
watch.
should just read subs and nothing else. That's your job. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Also, if you head over to Patreon, we now have a Stray Kids tier.
That MVs require 0.25.
Yes, there'll be 0.25 speed reactions.
Because there's not just for perfect reasons, which we don't definitely do.
It's because 0.25 speed reactions will be coming to YouTube, but edited versions. There'll be a full length one over on Patreon, which is where we watch them at 0.25 speed, so we don't miss any little details like dance moves, abs flashes,
Facial expressions.
And also little bits like they tend to put like in the set design, the background.
Yeah.
Loads of...
There is some genuine analysis in there.
Details.
Promise.
Yeah. Especially in choreo, I think for Stray Kids, that's going to be where we can really see things that go too fast for us.
Yeah. What?
I cannot breathe without you being right by my side. I'll die. So can you please come over closer, hold me tight.
English.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
I like this music bit. The electric guitar.
Is so cool.
Ooh.
I had a theory, but just
visually, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
It was like an artsy attack.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether to be like, ooh, or
Yeah.
A really nice overall sound. Lots of
Yeah.
falsetto in it. And it was slow and seductive and intoxicating, which is like the feeling.
It drew you
Yeah.
in, didn't
Yeah.
it?
again. It takes me a minute to realise that there's English. I'm just
Yeah.
so
Engrossed.
in it, and I'm just something like, oh, I understand what's.
I have to admit, there was a moment there when I think even the word was deeper, but Bang Chan's voice went really deep, and it was like, oh, I always felt that.
I know what you mean.
Although it was a nice song and seductive, there's a lot of pain in there. Like, it's really sad.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously saying that whatever it is, whomever it is driving them crazy. Like, they don't want to be in that state. They're in pain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's actually quite sad. Even though it was very, very sexy and very visually stunning for them. But do you know what I mean? There's actually a lot of pain in there.
Is it supposed to be some kind of like either like mental health or something like that, or like, because they kept saying crazy, but all the movements, they were mirroring each other, even where they were sitting.
Yeah.
They were just, it was like they were half and half. I don't know whether it was maybe your darker side coming out, or you've got this internal struggle between the two people that maybe you are.
I think it's very clever that they've made it obviously seductive and sexy, because that is going to be what we see. However, then when you learn, which is what my instinct was the pain behind it, but you don't actually know the pain that's behind it. And again, hopefully, obviously they wouldn't. Obviously they would. No, not at all. But hopefully they wouldn't continue on this journey doing what they do if they didn't enjoy it. But it's almost like that enjoyment has then turned to compulsion and pressure, and they can't get away from it. And
They're not stupid. They know how that comes across. They
No.
chose that MV in that style, knowing how it would look. And I have to say, props to them to see two men
I was thinking
acting that out and behaving that way together and dancing together, because it was sexual in a not outwardly sexual way, if you know what I mean. And it's just very erotic.
Yeah.
I love the dancing they did together.
That's really, really nice.
It was
choreo in it.
amazing to see.
When
Really
they're
good
like
choreo.
lifting each other. I just feel like maybe you don't see that very often.
It was like what we had with that performance of Black Swan that BTS did with JK and Jimin dancing together. That was why I enjoyed that so much, because it was breaking some gender norms, and it's again, they're also supporting that, which is great.
And the fact they did it themselves. It could have been them doing parts with actors doing that, but for them themselves to be doing it all.
Yes.
Because they were I'll say, no, there was some dancers in it, because I was going to say they're the only people in it, but they had some dancers at some point.
The phrase, chained to your desk.
Yeah.
That now springs to mind.
And they were fighting to escape, weren't they?
They did, towards the end of the song where they came out the side from the dancers,
Yeah.
they did some really quick movements. I don't quite know what they were, but they looked really, really good. And I was thinking they like snapped and turned.
There's a lot of
to each
push
other.
pull
Yeah.
in there. So no, very good, very good.
Oh my god, it was.
I feel like that's a song I'm going to really enjoy listening to.
It felt so artistic.
And considering they're two rappers,
Hyunjin.
it wasn't rap. It was
Yeah.
more, and it was a higher.
But this is the thing in Stray Kids, is that they are all rappers, singers and dancers.
Yeah.
Even though some you may associate more, like Hyunjin I associate more with dance. And Bang Chan, I wouldn't associate him with one in particular, because I feel like we've seen a good amount of him doing everything. Although I say Hyunjin, I've seen him rap more than
That's what I
sing.
mean. I've seen him rap more than sing. So for that to be
Yeah.
more vocally and softer.
And because it was actually Bang Chan doing the deeper stuff, I thought. So Hyunjin must have been the higher.
Yeah. I think it was.
Because I'm sure we've heard Bang Chan go higher, like in Blueprint, he's quite high.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really like that.
No, it's really good.
I'd loved again to watch that slower, but to watch like
a live
breakdown.
performance.
Or like a breakdown of it, or like a behind the scenes where they're talking.
Yeah.
Because there is behind the scenes, because that's where we saw on TikTok, that's where I saw where they were talking. The video, the little TikTok starts.
Yeah.
The Bang Chan talking about something like, oh, hee. And then the next clip is a red chain.
Again, I like the fact that it was the colour. It was black and white with a little bit of red in there, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I wondered about what that was supposed to be, and obviously symbolising like red can be danger, hell, things like that.
You said something that made me think. You said about blood. So it's like the life blood with the red chains flowing around them. They have to do it to keep going.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh my god, I absolutely loved it.
Really good. Really good.
Okay. So that was Stray Kids, Bang Chan and Hyunjin, Red Lights. They wrote that themselves. Did that themselves. Oh, wow.
But I think it's very smart that they've done it, because that's going to get views. And the irony is the fact that it is initially thought of as a sexy song is going to draw people into it, and only once you're looking, then can you look deeper.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? They need to attract that initial attention first in order for people to then take a deeper look, and they know that sex sells, and that's the irony of the message.
Not just sexual, but again, that toxic relationship doesn't have to be with a person.
No.
Anything in your life that is harmful can be toxic.
I think you're so right about saying, though, to see what is such a sexy video with just two men.
Yeah. It's brave, and I like it.
Yeah. How was it received? Do you know? It's difficult because we can't get if the information isn't out there. But I'd love to know how.
Do you know how it was received?
Yeah.
This MV, whether there was any criticisms on it, or whether like us just loved it.
Yeah. So that's the first one. I'd be interested to see if the others, like, how they flow on the album.
Okay. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.